Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. The Lions come into this opener filled with plenty of optimism for the season ahead. They're forced to start things on the road, but this is a battle-tested bunch, and they figured to be one of the teams to beat moving forward. So let's go now to Detroit, Michigan, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
This game has officially begun.
Robinson's going to run this one out. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Lions come out in a 2 tight end set. First down at the 16. Over to Ebron. That's a gain of 7.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, and it's just short of getting the first down.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. The Lions take it from the 23.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. Play clock's running down. And the offense will call a timeout. First down at the 37.
Peterson's going to take the handoff now. The Lions snap it at the 31.
He has the grab.
Smith there to take it down.
How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up. And Stafford will sneak it.
The Lions will go for it here on fourth down and short. The Lions come out. Jumbo package on the field. Stafford's got it now on the sneak.
The Lions do a really terrific job picking up that fourth down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Stafford's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
Play clock's running down. Offense a little too slow getting set at the line on that one.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Grabs it with one hand.
One player to watch, the cover man from Madden 2013.
the one and only Calvin Johnson.
My gosh, when you see Calvin Johnson in person or you meet him like we have, Jim, you just cannot get over the fact that he's a wide receiver because he looks like he's about 6'8". He's big, and man, can this guy run and catch.
2nd and 13. Still powering ahead. Peterson's marked down at the 47. Maybe the best corner on the field today is Jimmy Smith out of Colorado.
Yeah, he's turning into the guy that they thought he would be. He was the #1 pick out of Colorado, Jim, and he has turned into an outstanding corner in this league.
From the shotgun. And it's batted down.
The Lions don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. A miserable place to start this next drive. Carr's back in shotgun formation. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
Coming to the line at the 50. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The Lions with a nickel look here on defense. Carr standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Travis Kelce comes down with it. Inside the 20 now at the 19. This play set up by the long gainer. Throws the pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Woodhead's just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. The Lions stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. Well, they got to change the tempo of this game.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Peterson will get it on the toss. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Peterson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Stafford Stafford's tackled down at the 38. The Lions are going with a new quarterback after an injury to the starter.
I think sometimes this can help a football team because everybody knows that he's not the starter and they got to pick their play up. If they do that, that's going to be a good sign for this football team.
This is third down. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Lions official. Matthew Stafford's injury won't stop him from getting back on the field, guys. In fact, they're saying he should return any play now. Back up to you.
Third down and 3. Running room. Stafford's going to cut his losses here as he slides to a finish.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
First down at the 48. Long ball to Calvin Johnson. Comes down with no. The defender tips it out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Peterson, solo back set. 2nd and 10. Kyle Rudolph with the reception. On the way, third down. Stafford in shotgun formation. To Ebron. Hill's in on the tackle.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down at the 37. Peterson's able to get the job done and picks up the first down.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
The Vikings lined up in the nickel. First down at the 24. Matthew Stafford looking wrong. Intercepted. How big was that interception right before the half, Phil?
Big time. That's all I can say. That's what it was. For the situation, for your football team, and by that player, what a play he made.
The Vikings go with 2 tight ends on this play. First down at the 20. Heaving it down the field. On target. The Vikings are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Johnson's out there to receive the screen pass.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target. Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense, going to see if they can make a few plays.
Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Lions just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Just across the 20, and tackled at the 21. The Vikings on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch. Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Carrs 7 for 7 with that completion. The Vikings have it at the 44. The reception by Martavis Bryant on his way. The 10, touchdown. We're early in the third, and they may be starting to pull away.
What a job coming out of halftime and just finding a way to score, put more points on the board, and pull away from your opponent. That is good halftime adjustments.
Robinson's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Lions talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Looking long. And it's incomplete.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
And that's going to be a 3 and out.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and long. What do you think the defense is going to guard against? Long pass down the field. That's right. So it's very obvious. And that time nobody's open down the field. So the pass goes incomplete.
Again, we'll try and return this one. That's a gain of 10. The Vikings have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative. Keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
Second down after the incompletion. The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
From the gun. Down the field. And it'll be Nordman back to punt. Robinson's got it at the 15. And a run back of only a yard.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
The Lions offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Stafford from the gun. Looking across the middle. Woodson's tackled down at the 24. We'll go no huddle.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And This will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. The Lions will use a timeout here early in the second half.